SISU is a 2022 historical action thriller film written and directed by Jalmari Helander. Set in Finnish Lapland during World War II, the film follows a legendary Finnish former commando and prospector who tries to secure his gold and defend himself from a German death squad led by a brutal SS officer. The story begins after Finland lost the Continuation War in late 1944. The Soviet Union agreed to end hostilities if all German troops were expelled from Finland. This led to German troops taking revenge against Finland, which led to the Lapland War. Retired commando and prospector Atami Korpi lives alone with only his horse and his loyal Bedlington Terrier in the remote wilderness of Lapland. After uncovering a rich gold deposit, he amassed a large quantity of gold nuggets and made his way to Rovaniemi. Along the way, Atami encounters a 30-man Waffen SS platoon led by the ruthless SS Obersturmführer Bruno Heldorf and his subordinate Wolf, who are destroying settlements on their retreat and have taken several Finnish women prisoner. Heldorf wasn't too keen on Atami, letting him pass. Atami is immediately accosted by a second group of soldiers who find saddlebags full of gold and prepare to execute him and his dog, but he quickly kills them all. Alerted by gunfire, Bruno investigates and finds a massacre and one of the Atami gold nuggets. Bruno and his tank chase Atami to the edge of a minefield, where Atami's horse is killed by a landmine. Gathering his gold, Atami deliberately detonates another mine to escape. The soldiers sent after him were quickly claimed by the minefield. Two of the captive women were ordered forward to ensure a clear path. Bruno learns that he was once a Finnish commando who lost his family and home fighting the Red Army during the Winter War. Left with nothing, the vengeful Atami becomes the legendary one-man death squad nicknamed Kashiai, the Immortal. Bruno goes against his orders to go to Norway and decides to hunt down Atami and take the gold. With the army dogs in tow, the injured Atami escapes by diving into a nearby lake. Waiting for him to surface, Bruno sends soldiers into the lake, but Atami managed to finish them off underwater. Atami reaches the other side of the lake, but Bruno finds the dog. Bruno sends the dog Atami to find his master, with a flaming stick of dynamite stuck to his collar. Atami saves the dog but is subdued by the explosion. Bruno, Wolf and tank driver shoots a hanged Atami, took the gold and left him for dead, but Atami managed to save his life. A pair of German pilots landed looking for fuel. Atami manages to kill one of them and forces the surviving pilot to fly him towards the platoon. Atami manages to climb into the truck holding the captured women, kill their guard, and arm the women, until finally Wolf was caught and Atami left him with the women who looked very vengeful towards Wolf. Meanwhile, Atami manages to board the plane that Bruno is on, fatally injuring the pilot. After engaging in hand-to-hand combat, Bruno overpowers Atami, but as Bruno is about to punch him again, Atami quickly hooks a static cable to the bomb and releases the bomb through the bomb bay door, knocking Bruno to death. Finding the pilot also dead, Atami ties himself up as the plane crashes into a large swamp. And he is safe too. Atami crawled out of the swamp, reunited with his dog, and headed to a bank in war-torn Helsinki. SISU is a thriller film that describes what it means to struggle for survival, to dare to take big risks even though it is very impossible to do. But indeed miracles will always be there for those who want to try, and in this film the magic appears. When the scene is very shocking when someone can survive while in the plane. That fell from a height of thousands of feet in the sky, but that's how the story goes.